An Australian mining company, Resolute Mining, says it will pay Mali's military government $160 million, equivalent to €126 million, to settle a tax dispute after the company's British boss and two other staffs were unexpectedly detained 10 days ago. Reports say Terry Holohan and his colleagues were arrested while traveling to the capital city Bamako for what they were expecting to be non-routine negotiations. Resolute, which owns a gold mine in Mali, said on Sunday it will pay $80 million immediately from existing cash reserves and the rest in the coming months. Mali is one of Africa's top gold producers. It is seeking to extract a greater share of income from foreign operators in the sector. It is not yet clear when the three Resolute employees will be released. Part of the conditions for their release were that they must sign the Memorandum of Understanding and complete the initial payment, according to a report by the French broadcaster RFI. Mali's military rulers detained the three Resolute executives on charges of forgery and damaging public property, seen as an attempt to blackmail the Australian company amid an ongoing state crackdown on foreign, mostly Western mining companies in the West African country. Since taking power in a coup in 2021, Mali's junta has sought to reconfigure its political and trade relationships with international partners. Last year, President Colonel Assimi Goïta signed into a new mining code increasing the maximum stake for state and local investors from 20% to 35%. So this is a welcome one, because if I remember, some months ago, the second largest single diamond was found in Burkina Faso, and Burkina Faso don't even have any right over that diamond found under its soil, its own blessing. So it's only fair enough that these leaders are revoking some of these mining licenses, adjusting some of these percentages. The people of these countries deserve more from the resources that are getting or extracted out of their soil. This is their natural blessings. So you cannot come to their country and then you extract their minerals, extract their goods, and you just give them a peanut out of it. So it's only fair enough that these juntas are doing this, because this is their own. So if you feel you cannot abide by their own policies, what do? You take your mining company elsewhere. Yes, Africa is not the only place that there are goods to mine or resources to mine. But the issue is that some of these companies has failed to understand that the archaic agreements they had with puppet predecessors in the past can no longer work in this digital age. The younger generations are fully aware the value of their natural resources now, how much their resources are being sold at the international market, and Africa wants to have a say now, which is gradually coming up, to have a total right over how their natural resources should be extracted, should be sold, which will be against the 1884 agreement, which is making the Europeans or the West to think that African natural resources belong to them. So it is high time some of these companies wake up to reality. Those archaic agreements with puppet predecessors in the past can no longer work in this modern time we are living.